Hello, everyone. Welcome to the RedmenTV for the inaugural Redmen pub quiz. Because we obviously live in a mad world of lockdown, we thought we'd try and generate some interest, some content, something to keep you entertained by stealing an idea that everyone's aunties and cousins has been doing for the last 3 weeks. I am here. There's some great prizes to be won throughout the night from our panel of guests who are going to be with us. They're going to get a chance to win a big prize, but you at home are going to get a chance to play along in your own way as well. You can play along just for fun with pad and paper, but there's going to be 3 picture rounds in between each of the rounds where you're going to get an opportunity to win some little cool prize as well, including Redmen scarves, Liverpool books and subscriptions as well. It is multiple choice. It is Liverpool related. It's introduced our cast of characters, first and foremost from the Have a Word podcast and formerly of Stand Up, Adam Rowe.
What's happening? Thanks for having us. It's going to be fun.
No problem. How are you coping, Adam?
I'm all right. I brought myself 2 beers up for this because I thought I'll just have the 2 and then I'll crack on. But I've already finished 1.5 before we started. So I'm going to have to send me missus the fridge for us.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Sounds okay. We've got the BBC's Emma Sanders. Emma, how you doing?
Yeah, all right, yeah. I've strategically put myself next to the fridge so I can just literally keep going back for beers. So happy, sorted.
Amazing. Mr. Steve Hall, what are you up to, mate?
Beers.
Nice.
There's a running theme.
It's everybody on the ale apart from me. Literally.
Afraid so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got it still there, though, so why don't you just crack on and stop being a gimp?
Not that I'm doing anything, Paul, but the police are all dead busy as it is.
Yeah, but there's one thing having to explain why I've left my domicile. There's another thing trying to explain why I've done it, gotten drunk and drove home at the end of it. So yeah, I'll swerve that for now. Anyway, I need to say corpus mentis for the show. Anyway, lastly, our guest, Mr. James Sutton. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm all right. I had my first gin at 2 o'clock this afternoon. To be brutally honest, I got out of bed at 1 o'clock this afternoon and had a gin at 2 o'clock, and it's been fairly consistent since. So I'm feeling lubricated and up for some quizzing.
I like the fact that you've switched from gin just in the time since you've been ready.
It's a stout. Fucking weird move that is.
Well, I was just sat here thinking, like, I've had like 4 gins. If I have another couple, I'm gonna be a mess, man. So I've moved on to Guinness, but I haven't finished my blackberry gin. So I'm double parked, but it's fine because we're on lockdown. I haven't got to go anywhere, so it's fine. I even put a shirt on, and then I see you lot, this band of ragamuffins. Do you know what I mean? No one else made an effort. I mean, I do love Paul's shirt, but no one made an effort.
Yeah.
Hashtag strip that, innit?
Tragic.
Anyway, right. Let's get settled in. It is about to be quiz time. The first round, all multiple choice questions. I'm going to read the questions and I'm going to read your potential answers. These guys are going to play along and we'll see how we get on with all of this. Given how lubricated Sutton already is, probably for the best if we fly through these.
Yeah, man.
Amazing. Right. Without further ado, then, let's begin with our very first question of the night. The theme is Liverpool this season. Liverpool this season. So that I don't have to keep repeating Liverpool or the words this season in the question. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain changed his squad number to 15, but from what? Alex Oxlade changed his squad
no option on my thing, look.
From... Was it red 12, blue 20, orange 21, or green 27? Red 12, blue 20, orange 21, or green 27?
Oh, that I don't know.
I'm awful with shirt numbers.
Smashed it, me.
Oh, Rowe thinks he's got it. 5 seconds left. Get your answers in. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yes.
People went for the correct answer of number 21 and someone went for 27. Anyone care to tell me who number 27 actually is?
It's not Oxlade-Chamberlain, is it?
Well, I think I'm pretty sure it's Origi. Okay, so...
No, it's number 21 for Chamberlain. How many times have you watched? He can hit one! Oh, he can hit one!
Adam, we've established James is very drunk.
He's doing really well. Right.
That's the answer to every question. James is very drunk.
I'm just gonna say Paul Konchesky's mum for every single answer, and at some point it's gonna be correct.
My mate's had a really good joke. He's a stand-up comedian. His name's Will Duggan. He's dead funny. And he said, I once did a pub quiz in Liverpool and didn't know any of the answers, so I just put the Beatles or Steven Gerrard for every answer.
Love it. Probably not far wrong. Right, okay, so a quick glance at the leaderboard tells us then, after one question, Adam Rowe and Emma Sanders tied for top place on 800. Is that 893 points? Wow, that's a lot of points, that isn't it, for a question? Steve Hoare is just behind them with 805. Obviously, slightly slower up the mark there, Steve. And
story of my life.
Sitting bottom is James Sutton. Okay, we'll move on then. Let's just get some questions on the. James, just get it going.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm relaxed. Everything's fine.
All good. Okay. So next question. Who is our current top goal scorer in all competitions? Is it red, Sadio Mane? Is it blue, Mohamed Salah? Is it orange, Roberto Firmino? Or is it green, your mum?
I almost went for green as well.
Mane, Salah, Bobby, or your ma? 10 seconds. Red Mane, blue Salah, orange Bobby.
I better get this right or I'll be furious.
I actually can't remember the season. It was so long ago.
For God's sake.
How have you got that one wrong?
Okay, so the correct answer was, of course, Mohamed Salah.
Salah!
3 of you got that right. That means, with fastest fingers, Emma Sanders flies to the top of the leaderboard, edging out Adam Rowe. Obviously got that right.
Adam! Race is on.
Ow. And James Sutton, firmly rooted after 2 questions, bottom of the table.
Points you can get for a question 1,000.
I believe so.
I just got 1,075, so it might be more.
Oh, really?
Apparently so. I mean, definitely so, yes.
And listen, I'm going to level, which is we're new to all this. Just shut up and play the game, right? Okay, next question then. Before it draws any more critical questions for the scoring system, we'll save that for the end when you've been robbed. Come on. Next question. How many goals did we score in the Champions League? Is it red 13, blue 15, orange 33, or green 17? How many goals did we score in the Champions League? Red 13, blue 15, orange 33, or green 17? 10 seconds.
I haven't even tried to work that out. I've just gone for a nice colour.
Yeah, I just went quickly.
Sounds like guesswork all round. Then did anyone know that?
No, obviously not.
Got it wrong.
Obviously not. The correct answer was 15 goals Liverpool scored in the Champions League.
For God's sake.
2 people went for 13. 2 people went for 17. Everybody got it wrong. No change on the leaderboard then. We're going to move this one forward with the next question. Who has played the most minutes in the Champions League? Is it red, Bobby Firmino, blue, Trent Alexander-Arnold, orange, Virgil van Dijk, or green, Mohamed Salah? Most minutes in the Champions League. Red, Bobby.
I've got to get
blue, Trent. Green, Virgil. Orange, Virgil, green, Salah. 10 seconds to get your answers in. Everyone's answered?
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine if I got 0, like, for the whole thing. Imagine if I got 0. Like, it could happen. Imagine if I got... Yay!
Oh, no!
You all doubted me, didn't you? Who's laughing now with my 925 points?
You doubted you, James. You doubted you.
You doubted you.
I doubted me.
Never give up, never surrender. Who said it was Roberto Firmino?
I did.
Mental.
I love Bobby. Bobby's always my go-to guess if I don't know.
Can have the fastest fingers on earth, Emma, but if you're getting the questions wrong, it's that means Adam Rowe is on top of the leaderboard at the halfway point of the first round. Okay, next question. Who has the most Champions League assists? Is it Trent Alexander-Arnold? Is it blue Mohamed Salah? Is it orange Sadio Mane? Or green Roberto Firmino? Red Trent, blue Mo, orange Sadio, or green Bobby for the most Champions League saves? Is this season and this season only?
I'll be honest, I thought it was Andy Robertson, so I'm glad he wasn't one of them.
Oh, no.
Wow.
It had to be Trent.
I went for Sadio. Is it Salah?
I bet it's Bobby now, isn't it?
Was it Roberto Firmino?
Oh, I literally said that I went for him every time and I didn't.
There you go.
I went for Trent.
So the leaderboard looks like that. Stays exactly the same. No points gathered by any of our participants. Of course, remember, you can interact with us throughout this if you tweet to @RedmenTV. You can do. We're using the hashtag Redmen Quiz. There's going to be some prizes coming up. If you just joined us, welcome to the Redmen Pub Quiz. We're in the first round. It is Liverpool this season. The leaderboard is as follows. Have a word podcast. Adam Rowe's on top. And that's all he wants anyone else to know.
But he hasn't got the fastest fingers, so...
You're not wrong!
I've got the plug-in at the top of the leaderboard. Laughing. Right. Okay, then we move things on. The next question is, who has the second most goals for Liverpool in the Champions League? That's the second most goals. Is it Mane? Is it Ox? Is it Firmino or Lovren? It's red for Mane, blue for Oxlade-Chamberlain, orange for Firmino, and green for Degsy Lovren. Who has the second most goals for Liverpool in the Champions League this season?
I think I've got this wrong.
The fact that Degsy's even in that list is a bit off-putting.
10.
See,
Your ma was in the first question. Question Dejan Lovren.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh my word.
Oh, no.
Was it Ox?
Downtown.
Yeah, it was.
Chamberlain.
Yeah.
how many did he have?
3.
3.
Ah.
There you go.
She.
I started off so well. Now
As
it's
soon
just
as I
going
pressed
very
Mane,
wrong.
I remember he scored against Genk like every single time he kicked the ball.
Yeah, fantastic. So there you go. Adam Rowe is storming ahead at the moment. We're going to move on then to the next question on the first round. Who scored? You have to cast your minds back. I know, like, just the last time Liverpool played feels like 5 years ago, but cast your minds back to Liverpool's first goal of the Premier League season.
Oh.
And who scored it? Was it red, Mohamed Salah? Was it blue, Grant Hanley? Was it orange, Sadio Mane? Or was it green, Virgil van Dijk?
I know this one.
I think I know this one too.
Yeah, so do I.
I would have got it quicker, but I double-clicked it and it zoomed in on my screen.
Okay, 5 seconds to get your answers in. I think everyone's sorted, though.
It's Virgil, innit?
No, it was the own goal. Defo.
Oh, big spread of answers there. And James Sutton, he holds his head in his hands. Correct, clearly. That or he's just shocked that we conceded a goal. We got a goal from a guy named Grant.
For God's sake.
It was an own goal. Norwich technically scored Liverpool's first goal of the Premier League season.
Origi assist, wasn't it? Cross from the left.
Steve Hoare flying up to the top of the leaderboard. It is all change. Read Liverpool FC and technically the Steve Hoare YouTube channel, although I think you have to produce videos for that to really be a thing, Steve.
It's hard, I'll be honest, it's hard. You make it look well easier than it is.
How difficult this has been so far. So yeah. Thanks for the praise. Okay, then we've got a couple more questions left of the round. So let's get to it. Right, next question. Who scored? See? Bloody hell, James. Right. Who scored our last competitive goal? Is it red, Gini Wijnaldum, blue, Bobby Firmino, orange, Mo Salah, or green, Sadio Mane?
Yeah, I've gone for this one. I'm happy with this one, Paul.
I watched this game drunk in New York, so yeah, got no hope here.
Pretty sure I watched it live at Anfield. I think I went to our last game. I think.
Did you go to the Atletico Madrid game?
Oh, no.
Okay. It was the Atletico Madrid game.
Firmino.
And the answer was Roberto Firmino. The stage was set. We were all convinced.
Did you get that, Steve?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, Steve. Oh, it's a man who operates a Liverpool website for a living. He doesn't get these things wrong.
I think you're underselling my role there, Paul, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. But you do. It's just one of many.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
Great time to be in the website business, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, yes, Steve Hall closing in on 5,000 points there at the top.
Good. I don't even know what's good.
Well, Steve, you're top.
That's good.
Yeah, look at the points gap. It's over 1,000 points clear of Adam in second place.
I can't see this points gap, Paul. We've got to remember this. We're very much flying blind.
I forget. Yeah, but viewers at home know, and that it makes me look clever, but you look stupid until you said that, and now I don't. Okay, next question then. Who scored our last Premier League goal? Yeah. Was it red Mo Salah, blue Bobby Firmino, orange Sadio Mane, or green Divock Origi, who scored our last Premier League goal? Red Salah, blue Bobby, orange Sadio, green Divock Origi.
So I went with the last Premier League goal scorer for the last question. I wasn't thinking properly. So I could get it wrong twice now.
I guessed, I'll be honest, anyone.
And the answer is...
Oh, no!
Sadio.
Virgil van Dijk, Mane's closing in!
Oh, my days. Yes, there we go. Emma Sanders.
Oh, no.
Professional journalist.
I've got nothing to say. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Oh, I got that wrong as well.
You got that wrong as well, Steve?
I don't even know what the game. I'm still trying to think in my head what it was.
Bournemouth 2-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bournemouth 2-1. Sadio Mane played through from the halfway line by Van Dijk.
There you go.
In my defence, I was drunk for this one as well.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember it now.
Okay, fantastic, brilliant. We're getting some good knowledge, and we're also learning that Emma spends.
Emma just drinks through football consistently.
Yeah. I was working. Well, meant to be working.
Steady.
Right. Okay. Right. Ross was asked one simple job for this next question, and he's got it wrong. So this will look wrong for you. It won't matter for you guys, but it's going to look wrong on the screen to our audience. Please feel free to comment in. Ross is a tit. Next question. Who has the most yellow cards for Liverpool in the Premier League? Is it red, Fabinho? Is it blue, Trent Alexander-Arnold? Is it orange, Joe Gomez? Or is it green, Sadio Mane? Oh, no, actually, it works on the screen. That's great. It just doesn't
Can you read the answers again, please?
Most yellow cards. Roberto Firmino, red. Trent Alexander-Arnold, blue. Orange, Joe Gomez. Green, Sadio Mane.
Lads, this isn't necessarily a good thing, but I just feel like, considering this is a Liverpool thing, we should... I've just got a notification through to me from Sky Sports News. Kenny Dalglish is in hospital with coronavirus. He's got no symptoms as yet, but he's tested positive for coronavirus. I've just got it through as the Sky Sports.
Yeah, me too.
Best wishes, Kenny.
Yeah, absolutely. Best wishes in the world to Kenny Dalglish. Absolutely. Well, there we go. That's dropped the energy levels significantly. Thanks for that, Adam.
Let's have fun. Hey!
Let's get James to get his correct answer celebration music out again. Right. Anyway, yes, the answer was Fabinho. And I must also issue an apology to Ross because he quite clearly did change it. It just wasn't changed on my screen. So well done, Ross. You maintain your job for another day. Okay, fantastic. Nobody got that right.
Well, I
thought it was too obvious.
Yeah, he was injured for like all the season, so I presumed it wasn't it.
I went for Mane because Mane gets booked quite a bit, don't he, for diving.
For diving, yeah.
Like a little slide.
I went for Gomez just as a
Gomez.
Correct, all of you. All of your thinking was lovely. Great stories, everyone. But not unfortunately.
Get a point for sure working out.
Okay. Right, okay, then let's have a look at the leaderboard as we reach the end of the first round.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's go bottom to top, shall we?
Shall we?
Bottom of the board is Suts, Mr. James Sutton. But on what sounds like a massive 1,868 points. But
it's not great, is it?
Mine's not much better.
Third place, Emma Sanders, 2,883 points. In second place, Adam Rowe, 4,711. And ahead of him by just over 100 points, Steve Hoare, 4,886. So much still to play for. 3 more rounds of questions for you guys still to come.
Come on.
Before then, we've got a chance for you to win some cool little prizes for watching along. We've got a big one. We're gonna be in the first break, which is coming up shortly. There's going to be a picture round. It's not for the people who are playing the game on the stream. It's for you guys watching at home. If you want to win, prize one is a Redmen scarf, which we'll ignore. I mean, look, it's got 5 stars on it, but it's still a nice scarf. You wrap it around your neck, no one will tell. It's great.
Second hand.
Second hand. We've got so much stock. We've got business cards galore and stuff with 5 fucking stars on. And
why didn't you give me any freebies then, Paul? Come on.
Stacks of stickers like this. Anyway, if you want to win a Reddy, look, I think they're pretty cool. Like a cool looking retro Redmen TV scarf. It's double-sided. It's got that and it's got that. It's lovely. You can win one of them. It is the first person to tweet the answer for who the player is to @RedmenTV using the hashtag RedmenQuiz. First one to get that answer in will win that prize. Yes, and we're also going to have a grand prize overall for the whole evening, which is one of each of the prizes we're going to be giving away in a little bundle. There's going to be 3 keywords that I give out throughout the stream, one at the end of each of those rounds. So stay tuned throughout the stream for a chance to win a Redmen scarf, a James Milner hardback autobiography, and a 3-month subscription to the Redmen. Right, we're going to take a little break while James gets some WD-40 for his chair.
It's bad, isn't it? Can you hear that?
Yes.
No sneaking off for sneaky wank.
No!
Like, right.
Can we hear that?
We'll be back very, very shortly. Good luck with the quiz. See you in a sec. Welcome back, everyone. Let us know how you got on with that in the comments section. Is manning the social. James Sutton legged it for the Guinness. He's back just in time. I say just in time. I mean late, but it's fine. He's got it. He's got his nice sorted. He's all good. He hasn't had time to do the perfect pour, but he can leave that for a while. That's cool. Right. Okay, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Redmen TV pub quiz. If you haven't been playing so far, don't worry about it. It's a fresh round. You get yourself a pen and a piece of paper, or if you just want to shout the answers at your television and or dog or cat or mum, you're more than welcome to do so. If you didn't get first to the first prize in the little gap there, watching at home, there will be 2 more chances to win prizes later on. And I mentioned we've also got one competition running through the entire stream. I'm going to be giving 3 key phrases out. The first of those is simply the word Barnes, as in John, as in Johnny. Barnes, make a note of that. When I release the 3rd key phrase, tweet to @RedmenTV, hashtag RedmenQuiz, and the first one will win a Redmen scarf, a James Milner book, and a 3-month subscription to RedmenTV.com. Anyway, shall we crack on, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Currently topping the leaderboard. He is the man to beat. Adam in second, Emmett in third, James Sutton on the prop. Let's see what we've got next. The next round is the random round. Not Liverpool related, general football related. Let's see how we all get on with this.
Oh, God.
Well, you listen, James, you've got a 1 in 4 chance every single time.
I know, but if my Liverpool knowledge is this appalling, imagine what my other knowledge is.
But
Maybe
again,
it's like your spinach for Popeye. Maybe it's just going to make you stronger as the rounds go through.
It's like, I know all the answers. Like I was at most of these games. I watched these matches, but it's like my brain won't retain new information.
It's almost alcohol affects cognitive ability.
Do you know what I mean?
I learned something new. We've watched some old stuff.
I mean, really, this should play to my strengths, but I can't even remember what happened last week, let alone like a month ago.
I'm the same.
Right, okay then. Yeah, just to clarify for new listeners, James has been drinking gin since 1 o'clock. It is now 8 o'clock. We're in round 2. James, and the 1 in 4 chance, it's interesting because he has like literally a quarter of the points of Steve. So there you go. So, first question, round 2. What position are Everton Football Club in the Premier League? Is it 10th, red, blue 7th, orange 12th, or green 8th? Red 10th, blue 7th, orange 12th, or green 8th? You're at the Ev in the Premier League at time of...
I think I've got this. Do you know how much more confident I'd have been on this like 2 weeks ago when I was checking the league table every time I went for a shit?
Just depresses me looking at the league table these days. Anyway, the answers are in. It is a 2-2 split. 2 people went for the incorrect answer of 8, clearly holding Everton in far higher esteem than they actually are. They are, of course, in 12th place in the table.
So bad. That's horrendous.
I knew it was going to be 12th because they had that little 3-week period where they were like, we could push for Europe.
I too much credit there, didn't
I thought they were at least 10th. Jesus.
No. 12.
They are really poor, aren't they? Good God.
Yeah. So just to clarify, if you're just joining us,
go.
we're all in isolation or lockdown. We're not allowed to see our friends and family in the flesh. We've just found out Kenny Dalglish's got coronavirus. Everything is shit, but then you remember, just in case you're not sure, just to clarify the answer on that question, Everton are 12th in the Premier League, despite having Carlo Ancelotti as their manager. Right. Okay. So who else got that right?
Me.
Well in, Emma. Okay,
Steve as well, yeah.
Steve got it wrong.
Ooh.
Adam got it right. James got it wrong as well. Okay, next question. What position in the Premier League table are Burnley? Are they red 10th, blue 8th, orange 9th, or green 11th?
Just a guess. Absolute guess.
Absolute guess.
Red 10th, blue 8th.
I bought this one, innit?
Orange 9th. Green.
They're ahead of Everton, aren't they? They're above Everton.
I mean, that would give you a slight no help whatsoever because all of those answers are above Everton in the table.
Fantastic.
Yes. Anyway, time's up. Okay, the correct answer, which nobody got, was 10th in the table. Just to clarify, Sean Dyche's Burnley are 2 places above Carlo Ancelotti's Everton in the current paused Premier League table.
I will not accept Burnley slander, by the way. They're my second team.
Is he your spirit animal? Because I've actually got a picture of
Spirit animal.
And
you might support Burnley.
Actually, Barnes is my spirit animal.
I think I wish there was a way of me capturing this. I've literally got that picture, a picture of Sean Dyche and Steve, just right there. And it is, Steve, just do this face for me. In fact, hang on a second.
Steve, just say leave means leave.
Steve, talk for me a second.
Well, you know, Paul, we played a good game.
No, it's back. It's back in the throat. It's right back there. Like this. Right back there. There it is.
Look at them.
Sure. A lot of people. A lot of people. Man.
Oh, look at that.
You know, people tell me how handsome Sean Dyche is. It's like, yeah.
The Ginger Mourinho, mate. Right, okay, we're going to move on then. Adam Rowe is top of the board. Next question. Who, oh, here's one for you. Switch up page, X dropped out of this. He'd fucking hated this question. Who is the highest performing forward in the official Premier League fantasy football this season?
Oh.
Who has the most points of the forwards in the Premier League fantasy football this season? Red Salah, blue Vardy, orange Aubameyang, or green Ings? Red Salah, blue Vardy, orange Aubameyang, or green Ings?
I don't play fantasy, so this isn't good.
That's right, but I think it's only because fantasy football is such a misleading way of judging play. I got it wrong. James Sutton moves on to 2000.
Sutton will be having a party when Jamie Vardy wins. Okay, so 2 people got Jamie Vardy correct for that. Who else was it? Emma. Oh, Steve got it as well. Well done, Steve. Steve. Steve riding high once again.
I changed my mind last minute and went for Auber.
Is he still the top scorer? That's what I presumed, and I presume that.
I just need to check that's not a question for later on in this round. Anything? No, I don't think. I think he is. Yeah. Okay, Sad. Brilliant. Well done, everyone, for that one. We got one more fantasy Premier League question for you. Who is the overall highest point scoring player in the Premier League fantasy football this season? Is it red, Trent Alexander-Arnold? Is it blue, Mohamed Salah? Is it orange, Kevin De Bruyne? Or is it green, Jamie Vardy? Does knowing that Vardy is the highest point scoring forward impact anyone's thinking here?
Anyone put Salah here, then they should just turn the fucking street.
If anyone says
I mean, I'm assuming you get points for like assists, right?
The correct answer is
De Bruyne, obviously.
Mohamed Salah.
How's that?
How can he not be the top
furious.
overall player? Like, what the fuck?
Adam, turn your mic off. Go.
Get out. Get out.
Possible?
Get out.
Adam from the Have a Word podcast needs himself right now because Mohamed Salah is the top scoring player in all of Premier League fantasy football.
Has Adam got a podcast?
Well, explain
Has
that
Adam
to me.
got a
You want me
podcast?
to explain why?
Well, why wasn't he top on the forwards?
Is Salah a midfielder?
Salah is a midfielder and not a forward. So that was a little red herring for you. And because he is a midfielder, he gets more points for goals and he creates goals. And look, he's just fucking gorgeous as well. I'm not sure if that's in the point system in the official Premier League, but it's in my point score.
Was he in the last question, or am I making that up?
Was.
Okay. Well, then you played a cunning ruse. Well played, sir.
One thing I also learned from those questions is because I had my good wife was helping me to input the quiz last night because I was.
Oh, is that what they call it these days? Just inputting the quiz.
Can I enter the quiz, dear? Not now. Yeah, that's a question.
What happens in the bonus round?
And it is have you done the dishes? Is that trying to tell someone who's never heard of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to type in Aubameyang is a very difficult thing to do. Anyway, right, let's roll things on then. Next question: which goalkeeper currently has the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season? Is it red, Dean Henderson? Is it blue, Alisson Becker? Is it orange, Nick Pope? Or is it green, Kasper Schmeichel? Dean Henderson, blue, Alisson Becker, orange, Nick Pope, or green, Kasper Schmeichel? Which goalkeeper has the most clean sheets this season in the Premier League? It's a thinker. 10 seconds.
Nah, it's not a thinker. Instinct.
How's that sitting so far, mate?
It's going great. Big win.
Do you get that, Steve?
Pope is the answer. James, what did you go for?
Alisson Becker.
So did I.
Yeah, see? Why did you go for Alisson?
Because I remember seeing something that, like, despite being out for fucking most of the season, he was like the best performing keeper in the league still.
I read exactly the same thing, and we were both rubbish.
I read exactly the same, very loosely phrased sentence somewhere on a headline. Like, yeah. I mean, it sounds like you both put a fact ahead there, but really you weren't. Okay, next question.
By the way, screw top here is not easy to open, is it? It really is.
No.
I need to get one right here.
Right, okay. We got one more question left of this round. I believe I'm right in saying I doubled the points for this question. Now, if I haven't, unlucky. There's no way to change that now. But I think it's such. But I think I did. Anyway, question. The next question, the last question of this round. Which player has hit the woodwork in the Premier League the most times this season? Is it red, Kevin De Bruyne? Is it blue, Gerard Deulofeu? Is it orange, Christian Benteke? Or is it green, Marcus Rashford? Most woodwork hits this season. Red, De Bruyne. Blue, Deulofeu. Orange, Benteke. Or green, Rashford?
I don't mind if I don't get this right, as long as Steve defo doesn't get this right.
Good. I like that.
The thing is, a lot of these questions, like, they're just ones that you have to guess.
Unless, well, yeah.
Yeah!
Whoa, 3 people went for Marcus Rashford. It was the correct answer.
Not only did you get it wrong, I got it right as well.
Steve Hoare and Emma Sanders got it right. James Sutton got it right.
Yes, James. Come on.
Come on, Em.
Got it wrong. Adam, what did you go for?
I went for De Bruyne.
That was not correct. Unlucky. Okay. At the end of that round, then, do we want to know how the leaderboard lies?
No, we're fine. We're all right.
Yeah, skip that. Skip that.
No need.
Bottom.
Steve's winning. I'm losing. Crack on. Crack on, Paul. We all know where people lie. Stop trying to eke it out.
I want to know.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Move on.
Bottom of the table.
Why?
4,611 points. A massive-ish 4,611 points is James Sutton. Above him in third place.
Adam
Still
Rowe.
me. No, it's me.
On 5,674 points, just 5 points behind second place is Adam Rowe, which means second place is Emma Sanders, and top of the table there for Mr. Steve Hoare. Woo!
Yeah,
He's storming ahead.
Adam, what's going wrong, mate?
I think what's really going wrong for me here, Paul, if we just circle this bit here, you'll be able to see that what I've been doing is consistently getting questions wrong, while Paul has been consistently getting questions right. And I feel like tonight, that's where it's on this.
How does that make you feel, Adam? How do you feel about that?
I can't do that at the minute. I've been told I can't talk to any therapist apart from my own. Social distancing means I'm not allowed on the couch. I'm not a therapist. Probably need one, though.
Yeah, brilliant. So there you go. Steve Hoare, top of the pile after round 2.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Fucking hell, Steve. Jesus Christ. I brought our most charismatic people on here. And I've just got the most stock, like 17-year-old dead on Premier League football and answer ever.
Just a shrug.
Just take one.
Bring out your inner Sean Dyche. Come on,
just take
Steve.
one question at a time. Next game is the most important. Next question is the most important. Don't get carried ahead of yourself. At the end of the day, it'll all be fine.
2-word answers. It was like interviewing Trent in his first year. 2-word answers and no eye contact. Magnificent. Right. Okay.
Bless him.
The point that the scoring system is so confusing. I don't know if I'm winning by a lot or a little bit, or I don't know.
Okay, so just to clarify, Steve Hoare is currently 2,100 points ahead of Emma in second.
Paul, the last question.
About 3 questions.
That could be anything. How many points is yeah, whatever. It's all good.
Steve, to paraphrase someone, just stick the ball in the back of the net and we'll sort it all out later. Yeah.
Take it one game at a time.
Absolutely. Right, okay. These guys are going to take a little break for a moment. Our next audience quiz question is coming up. If you just joined us, welcome to the Redmen Pub Quiz. We've got a boss cast with us. We're having an amazing laugh. Everyone is getting progressively more drunk. No more so than Mr. James Sutton, but we'll
Who's the real winner here?
Yeah, absolutely. Even if he loses, he wins. Adam's got the Lagavulin ready to celebrate.
Yeah.
Potentially
Is that
finishing.
port?
No, it's whiskey.
Oh, I thought it was a bottle of port. I was going to say delicious.
Anyway.
Port challenge.
Anyway, right, so we the mechanics are going to work as follows. There's going to be a player reveal video. The first person who works out who it is and tweets the name of that player to @RedmenTV using the hashtag RedmenQuiz will win this prize. The second prize of the night is a hardback copy of Mr. James Milner's book, Sutton Top for the Best. I will, make sure that it's thoroughly disinfected or whatever before it gets to you. That'll be fine. So yes,
in James Sutton's house, he's got a very big dog. So if you're eyeing up that TV, he's got an alarm system. He's got
absolutely.
Because he's going to be passed out in half an hour, so anyone's going to be able to walk in that place. So.
Sound. Right. Okay. Anyway, we are going to be back with more questions with the guys in about a minute or so's time. If you need to take a break, go and have a urination, grab yourselves another bevy or whatever. Please do go and do that now, and we'll be back very, very shortly. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Redmen Friday Night Pub Quiz. Things are going along swimmingly here. If you've just joined us, welcome along. We've got Emma Sanders, who's having a quick swig. We've got Steve Hoare, we've got James Sutton, and we've got Adam Rowe. As it stands, Steve Hoare is top of the pile, followed by Emma, followed by Adam, and then followed by James. Still all to play for. 2 more rounds left to go, guys, so don't worry. Plenty of opportunities to steal a march or pull it back or put yourself into a dark, dank pit of depression, whatever it takes. And you can play along at home, use a pad of paper, shout your answers out, do whatever you got to do. And there will be another quiz question for you guys to win another prize a little bit later on. We've also been revealing keywords throughout the stream. The first one was at first audience question. The second one now is rush. If you gather all 3 keywords throughout the stream and you're the first person to tweet them to @RedmenTV using hashtag RedmenQuiz, you win the Milner book, you win the Redmen scarf, and you win a free 3-month subscription to the RedmenTV.com, which gains you full access to all of the back catalogue, including our incredible interviews that are out this week with Jose Enrique and mine next week with Jimmy Traore. It's a left-back fest. He's amazing, by the way.
Paul, can I enter this competition? Can I tweet this?
You may not.
Can you just send me a copy of Jimmy's book anyway?
No.
Oh. What?
Right, okay.
I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Right, okay. The next round in the quiz is the Who Said That round. I'm going to read some quotes from Liverpool managers past and maybe present. Maybe. Absolutely 100%, and it's dead obvious when I do. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All I'm saying is, James, if you don't get that answer right, just
I can't wait for the Roy Hodgson quotes.
Yes.
I'm ready.
If you get that question wrong, I just want you to take your headset off and just sit there and get right.
To be honest, I'm just rooting for James now.
Yeah, I've got my heart set on a Brendan special.
Okay. First question then of the next round. Who said this? There is no one anywhere in the world at any stage who is any bigger or any better than this football club. Who said that? Was it red Jurgen Klopp? Was it blue Bob Paisley? Was it orange Bill Shankly? Or was it green Kenny Dalglish? Red Klopp, blue Paisley, orange Shankly, green Dalglish.
I think I got a bit too excited and went too quick on the buzzer.
Sorry,
sounds like a good Friday night, Kenna.
Hey!
Okay.
Here we go. Oh,
yes,
it's hitting the heart stuff. And the
no.
answer was Kenny Dalglish.
Of course it was.
Well in, James.
James right, Emma right.
No, I got mine wrong because I went too quick on the buzzer, didn't I?
Steve, was that you?
It was.
Steve.
Wow. Steve Hoare has a
Bastard.
streak with 3 correct answers. The app is telling me.
Is that like the best anyone we've done? Because it's amazing. I'll be honest.
Absolutely. The best streak Steve's likely to offer tonight, unless he gets the win.
Absolutely false.
It's another incorrect answer for Adam Rowe, seeing his hopes and dreams slip away by the moment.
The more whiskey the guy consumes, the worse he gets.
How many fingers have we gone for, Adam?
What?
That doesn't make it any better, Paul.
2.
2 fingers of whiskey.
Just over 2.
Okay, fantastic.
Standard.
Okay.
Kit Kat special.
Okay.
Right, next question then. Who said this? The whole of my life, what they wanted was honesty. They were not concerned with cultured football, but with triers who gave 100%. Was it red Gerard Houllier? Was it blue Bill Shankly? Was it orange Bob Paisley? Or was it green Kenny Dalglish? Red Houllier, blue Shankly, orange Paisley, green Dalglish.
I've gone Houllier because it sounds like an excuse for playing shit.
That's exactly why I went
Me
for
too.
it.
Absolutely.
That's my thinking on this.
This is Houllier. I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, he's protecting him.
Oh!
Incorrect for everyone. A clean sweep of incorrect answers. The answer was Bob Paisley. 3
No.
Bob.
One of you went for Shankly.
The streak is dead.
Disappointing.
The streak is dead.
Oh my God! The streak is over. The Undertaker is out. Steve Hoare has.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's been broken in half.
Sadly not. It's just Steve gets to stand off to the side and go. Because none of you has gained on him in any way.
He's so far ahead that he doesn't give a shit.
No, not us.
Like 3.5 answers ahead.
I'll be honest, I haven't been asked since the beginning, mate. I'll be honest. It's just...
I genuinely love how Adam.
You don't really want to win.
I love how Adam's keeping.
It's annoying you.
Adam is keeping a rolling concept of how many questions he needs to turn this round in his head at all times.
Adam's like Raid Man in the studio, just like fucking working his sums out.
Who's rustling?
James.
It's not me. I'm not moving.
Are you rubbing your beard on the mic?
No, I'm about a yard away from the mic.
Better friggin' not be.
That's
I haven't got a beard, so it's definitely not me.
This could be an opportune moment to mention that. That's fine. Okay, next question. Okay. Who said this? There are those who say, maybe I should forget about football. Maybe I should forget about breathing. Was it red Klopp, blue Shankly, orange Houllier, or green Dalglish? Red Klopp, blue Shankly, orange Houllier, or green Dalglish?
The working out on this one is that it's not Houllier because he nearly died. So it'll be very, very surprising if you then went with the answer. That's my logic on this one. But again, my Houllier logic failed me once.
Here we go.
Oh.
3 of you went with Jurgen Klopp. 1 of you went with Bill Shankly. The correct answer was
Gerard Houllier.
Gerard. Oh my God. This is like the Undertaker fighting on after the streak going down, Steve. Oh my God. Right, so the scores stay the same. No ground gained once again. This is like having missed opportunities and you're saying, I'm going to have to start putting some of these away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going to be one of them days.
Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. Next question then. And James, please pay attention.
I'm so focused. You wouldn't believe how focused I am right now.
I think the answers to this next one's going to be Jurgen Klopp.
Fastest.
Before it comes out, I just want to try list the new Darren Brown skill I've been working on. This next answer is going to be a Jurgen Klopp quote. Sorry to give everyone else a leg up here, but I've just got a feeling it might be Jurgen. Okay, go on. No. You carry on with your quiz.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Who said this? We have to change from doubters to believers.
Yeah.
Is it red, Klopp? Is it blue, the Easter Bunny? Is it orange, Postman Pat? Or was it green, He-Man? Who is prepared to give up points in this quiz to be funny?
No, not me.
I can't afford it. I can't afford to be funny at this time.
I'm more competitive than I am a professional comedian.
Yeah, I'm not a funny person.
Adam's been away from the stage for 2 weeks.
Adam's funny unless it's a competitive environment, and then he's so focused.
Yeah, absolutely. The correct answer was, of course, Jurgen Klopp. Let's see what that does. Let me have a quick glance at the old leaderboard and see what that does. Just tell us what points it tells you individually on the app. So what points did you each get for that?
988.
Steve?
948. I must have been last. Slowest.
Emma?
73.
Yeah.
75. Emma?
Yeah, I was 960. I did that fucking double tap thing again.
Oh, right. Okay.
I did the same. I zoomed in on the triangle.
Yeah.
Which is quite annoying.
First world problems.
This might work out like goal difference, those limited points, although realistically are going to have no impact whatsoever on this at this stage. Could do. Final question in the said this round. Let's crack into it then. I've made this text very small, so excuse me while I do this.
Let me just read it.
Zoom in.
Yeah. If you're in the penalty area and aren't quite sure what to do with the ball, stick it in the net and we'll discuss your options afterwards. Was it red Paisley, blue Shankly, orange Klopp, or green Evans? Red Klopp.
I think I've got this wrong.
Orange Jurgen Klopp or green Evans. What did you go?
I remembered the colours that you said. I think I remembered them wrong.
I'm going by the logic that you haven't said Evans yet, so I've gone
I didn't. Yeah, it's Evans, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
It's Bill Shankly.
Oh,
It's Bill Shankly.
Am I still last?
Adam, did you get that?
I did, yet. Steve, did you?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Adam might have overtaken me now.
I knew the answer, but I misunderstood the colours.
Can I just say, the audience watching at home will be able to see the leaderboard. The people playing have not seen the leaderboard.
Am I last?
There is an absolute seismic shift on the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Seismic. I mean, Steve's still top, but relatively speaking, seismic. This is like the battle for top 4 at this point.
Adam's overtaken me. Oh no.
In 4th place.
James has overtaken you as well.
I'm in 4th.
In 4th place.
No.
With 6,639 points. Emma Sanders. Oh my God.
That's called the Dementia Dance by
all those years auditioning for Billy Elliot paid off.
If anybody turns that into a GIF, I will hunt them down.
Tweet it at the Redmen TV.
Please make it a GIF.
Right. In third place, bearing in mind so far, 1 round to play, so not until to lose the heads, although maybe an excuse for Adam to put another 2 fingers. Adam Rowe is in third place right now on 7,655 points, which means in second place so far, Mr. James Sutton.
Not having it.
You're cheating.
7,717 points.
What am I gonna do with all these points?
It's working. It's clearly working. Drink more Guinness.
Kick him out.
So, explain to me how that has happened.
Is this just fantasy?
In precise detail, explain to me.
Imagine losing to this. Imagine losing to this idiot that can't even hold his phone up properly.
I took sympathy on you. I wanted you to get points.
And more for you because I'm kicking everyone's ass. I'm coming for you, Steve. I'm coming for you.
Not having this. I'm not losing to James Sutton.
Sutton's coming up the hill, boys. They all laughed at him. Right, so, okay, that brings the Who Said This round to a close. We've got your third viewer quiz coming up. If you've just joined us, welcome. We've got 1 more round to go. All still to play for if you're playing for second place. Gonna take one hell.
How many points has Steve got?
Steve, right, okay, so top. Steve is on 10,797, which puts him 3,000 points ahead of second place James Sutton.
All that can stop me now is a killer virus. I feel much in that situation.
Still a chance.
I would start celebrating and making t-shirts.
I'm all in for this round.
We just said, if based on Steve's logic, he has never been more likely to not win than ever, pretty much since the Black Death. So there's still a chance for our competitors to get something in here. Yes, if you want to win then a 3-month free subscription to the RedmenTV.com, and you might say, look, you're plugging your own shit. It's worth more money than the other prizes I'm giving away, and you get a fantastic, amazing content. The Jose Enrique interview is there in full. There's 2 Jurgen Klopp full interviews, one done by me, one done by Chris. The Chris one is slightly better than mine, which makes me really upset. I was just happy to chat to Jurgen. It was great. We've got a world exclusive interview with Jimmy Traore coming up next week as well. There's Lucas Leiva. There's loads of amazing content to keep you entertained throughout this period. Normally it's £5 a month, but we're going to give away a 3-month subscription. What you got to do is you got to watch this revealing picture. Not in that way. We might do one of them next week. But yeah, the picture will reveal. You've got to name the player, tweet it as fast as you can to @the_RedmenTV using hashtag RedmenQuiz. The first one will be that prize. James Sutton is back. What have you got now, James?
Cake.
James has got some cake.
Oh, look at that.
See how we get
Only winners get cake, Ad. Only winners get cake.
Yeah. Okay.
James, I think we need to define what winners mean to you.
I stopped short of saying that.
Well, nobody's gonna win. Nobody's gonna beat Steve. So it's like
you were saying this about Liverpool a few weeks ago, mate, and now look at us. We're all stuck in our houses eating cake.
Every bakery's been shut for like a week. So did you bake that yourself, or have you got a Greg's in your house?
No, man.
He's a celebrity, Adam. You get special deliveries.
Can we just highlight, by the way, that James didn't? I don't think you actually admitted to baking it yourself there, but you sort of took the credit. Did you bake it yourself?
No, Paul. I didn't.
Was it your wife? Can we give the credit to your wife then, please?
Well done, Rachel.
Right, okay. If you're a chance to win a Redmen TV subscription for free for 3 months, guess caller is, and they're being revealed.
It's really nice.
Back in a minute or so to get the quick review of James's cake. See you all soon. are back. Thanks very much for our cast of guests. Just managing to cease their conversation in time. Good on them. We were just discussing drinking habits. James Sutton has finished his cake. How was it?
It was splendid. It was really, really moist, and there was a.
That was the Guinness. You were drinking Guinness with cake in your mouth.
No, I had some. No, it was really and the ratio of jam to cream was at,
You're not making
perfect.
this anything less like a vagina as you carry on. It was moist. There was loads of jam and plenty of cream.
And I'm still getting it out from between my teeth as we speak.
Oh my god!
Nasty bitch! Upset me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, there you go. Welcome to everyone. If you're just joining us and this is the first you've seen of this quiz.
Then you're in for a good night.
First and last. It's got anyone the Grandpa Simpson gif there, big time, of people just walking and going, "Oh, Redmen quiz, some nice, pleasant Liverpool questions to entertain me during a trying time." And then Adam talking about jammy vaginas. Brilliant.
Okay, kids, it's Friday night. We can stay up late. Let's put this fun football quiz on. Okay, let's go to bed, kids.
Right. So, hold on a second. I'm just getting away from my director. What's on? James, move to your right. Wait, sort your face. Get in the middle, Sutton. Right. Okay. We're going to move on. The next round is the LFC History Round. Can we just actually, before we do, two things, a little bit of housekeeping.
You all right, James? What is going on?
Sutton's gone the fridge.
I hope it's the fridge.
Sutton's gone the fridge. Gone the fridge.
Sutton's gone the
fridge. Every Friday, like the same people every Friday, because this is the best night of my lockdown. Like such a significant distance.
I'm gonna have such a come down tomorrow. There's nothing to look forward to. This is literally it.
He's had cake. He's had Guinness.
Just think about the night out that we're going to have afterwards. Though this is going to be insane.
Imagine. Yeah, here's the dream. I've got it. I've painted this dream in my head for like a week now. Right, so imagine this. They announced that the Premier League's coming back behind closed doors, yeah? So they play a few games behind closed doors. Liverpool, within 3 games, let's say, have won the Premier League. It's confirmed. They've won it, but it's in an stadium. Then they go, right, they're going to lift the trophy against Chelsea. That game's going to be on the 1st of July. 30th of June, Boris Johnson goes on BBC One. He's like, listen, we've sorted it out. The curve's flat enough. The pubs are open again tomorrow, and so are sporting events. Chelsea games the next day. Can you imagine? I really don't think that timeline-wise, that's not beyond the possibility.
Hey, Pop World is getting set on fire.
Oh,
That's what's
literally dousing myself head to toe in Sambuca and setting myself on fire in Pop World.
Yes.
If that happens that night.
Yes.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Right, yeah, there's a promise that we'll do this.
Two fingers.
Two fingers, whore. It's not the first time I've heard that.
Kids, don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Pornhub Premium's free at the minute, just in case it's not on it.
Oh my God, superstars! Right, we've got one more round to go. I almost don't want it to end, but we've got one more round to go. So we've still got some questions. We've still got more laughs to be had. There's still time.
I actually forgot about the quiz.
Yeah, no. There's still time for at least another 2 more pints from James, so we're all good here. The next round is the LFC History Round.
Oh,
I'm going to bomb at this.
Oh dear.
The first question.
I'm coming for Steve.
Oh, coming for you, whore. Ian Callaghan is top, but who has the second most Liverpool appearances? Is it red, Steven Gerrard? Is it blue, Jamie Carragher? Is it orange, Ian Rush? Or is it green, Jordan Henderson? It's not Jordan Henderson.
I'm confident.
I actually know this one.
Yes, so do I. I'm confident.
Red Gerrard, blue Carragher, orange Rushy, green Incorrect.
Problem is, everyone else is going to know this one.
This as well.
3 seconds. We're going to find out the answers. James Sutton. James Sutton picks up another one. It's a straight for everyone. 4 correct answers across the board. That's not what the chasing pack were looking for, but it does have an impact on the rest of the leaderboard. So tight is it, the fastest fingers, as I've said, goal difference almost matters. We've seen a shift in the leaderboard, but I'm going to keep the final table from you guys until the end.
I overtook James.
Yeah, I can see it on my app. It says I'm 1,173 points behind James.
Glad.
Fuck. Right, okay. So next question. Which player played the most minutes before their debut goal for Liverpool? Red, Ian Rush, blue, Dom Solanke, orange, Peter Crouch, or green, Robbie Keane? Red, Rush, blue, Solanke, orange, Crouch, or green, Keane. The most minutes played before.
It's got to be Crouch or Keane, hasn't it? They went ages without scoring.
Solanke took ages to score as well, though, because he's crap.
Yeah, but he had a lot more substitute appearances, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
The correct answer is Peter Crouch. The incorrect one of the incorrect answers certainly is Dom Solanke. Who went Dom Solanke?
Me.
Adam.
I'm still in fucking 4th place.
What position does it say you're in on your app now, dickhead?
He's literally like just ahead of me.
I remember the goal Crouch he tried to claim when it was clearly the biggest own goal of all time, but he was so desperate to get to have a goal. No, it wasn't.
It's interesting. I didn't write this information down, but it's there's players who took a lot more games, but in terms of the actual minutes, because I think Dom Solanke might have actually made more appearances.
Yeah. It's substitute though, wasn't it?
Exactly. What Crouchy, it was more minutes for Peter.
I remember.
Speaking of Crouchy,
Dom Solanke started up front on his own in a minute.
Crouchy talks about it in his book, man. It's fascinating. Yeah. It's really cool hearing about it, man. Like he was broken by the whole thing, man. It really tough.
That's why I'm second. Shut the fuck up.
You need to listen to his you need to listen to his podcasts.
All right, stop shelling the BBC.
He's had his fucking podcast there behind his back the whole time.
Speaking of podcasts, I don't
know. Here we go.
I'm here. There's a logo here. It's called Have a Word, the podcast. Follow us on all social medias at Have a Word Pod. Anyway, time for another question.
Take it over to you, Sam. Yeah, fantastic. Right, just so you're aware, another good player autobiography is the James Milner. Prizes you can win. We've still got one more big prize left to go. It is a copy of this. It is the Redmen scarf, and it is a 3-month subscription to the RedmenTV.com. The third keyword will be coming up in a moment or two toward the end, unless I forget, which I always do when I leave things to the end. So Tom, in the gallery, in his house, or possibly in his bills. Remind me.
Is anyone else in the bills, or is it just me?
The last 2 answers were footballers, so maybe have a guess at a third, and then see if you can win. Just go for every Liverpool player, just tweeting the last name. You might win.
Ross is sat at home watching this in a minute's time because of the delay, with his head in his hand, looking at the notifications being on his phone. Right. Okay, next question then. It is interesting. It's interesting in terms of the leaderboard then. Okay, which player holds the record for the most Premier League games coming on as a substitute? Is it red, Ryan Babel? Is it blue, Divock Origi? Is it orange, David Fairclough? Or is it green, James Milner? Red, Babel, blue, Origi, orange, Fairclough, green, Milner. Player holds the record for the most Premier League games coming on as a substitute.
Absolutely solid.
Oh, you know what? You idiot.
3.
Oh wait, did any of you guys listen to Crouchy's set? He did a D-Day set on Radio 1 like yesterday, and it was fucking amazing. Yeah, it's on BBC Radio 1. If you go on iPlayer, should be able to.
I got that right, and I thought I got it wrong.
Oh,
I got it wrong.
the correct answer was Ryan Babel.
No.
I'm just celebrating the degree to which I'm going to lose.
Can I just highlight for the 2 people for who guessed David Fairclough? The question was which player holds the record for the Premier League games coming on as a substitute.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I'd got it wrong because I was presuming it might have been Milner. Oh, Paul.
Oh, Tom's clicked on. Quick. Tom's clicked on the next question. We've got a hoodie. Outside of England, which country has LFC played the most games in? Is it red Spain, blue Wales, orange France, or green Italy? Red Spain, blue Wales, orange France, green Italy. Which country outside?
Oh, for God's sake.
Because it broke up in me, yeah. I've just clicked France for the...
Oh! Yeah, but me too, Adam.
The only thing was, it's so far apart for me to click the next button. And somehow he's clicked the next button. At Black Tea Tom on Twitter, give him dogs abuse.
I've got 2 questions here to get out of last place. I'm fuming.
So the correct answer was Wales.
What was the question?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Outside of England, which country has LFC played the most games in?
It's Wales!
Wales! Right, okay.
Good old Darren Brown there.
We did TNS about fucking 18 times, didn't we?
Right, okay. We've got 2 questions left to go. The final question is worth double points, just so you know. So there is still
second place before.
Second place to grab.
Okay. I can hope.
Right. The next question: who has more Champions League appearances for LFC? Is it red Dietmar Hamann? Is it blue Jordan Henderson? Is it orange Dirk Kuyt? Or is it green Lucas Leiva? Is it red Hamann, blue Hendo, orange Kuyt, I do that every time, and green Lucas? I genuinely can have a conversation and say his name both ways in the same conversation every time I do it.
I think I've got this one wrong.
I think I've got this one wrong too.
I've misremembered how shit.
The answer is Dirk Kuyt. Emma, wrong?
Yeah, I went for Jordan Henderson.
Why?
Because he's our skipper, isn't he?
Right, sound.
Never mind.
Okay. Sound okay. Ooh, things are getting tight and tense as we go into the final question.
I'm losing. I'm fuming.
Right. Okay. Just looking at it, it is technically possible for anyone apart from Steve to finish second here on this final question. I believe that there are 2,000 points, I think. I think.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
It's not happening. I'm like 1,908 points behind, so.
If you got it right and me teams both got it wrong, then you'd finish.
Right, come on. Let's do this. Come on.
How many different managers have Liverpool had?
Oh, fucking hell.
Different managers have Liverpool had. Red 18, blue 32, orange 24, or green 22. Red 18, blue 32, orange 24, or green 22. It is a double point round to end. 2,000 points up for grabs.
Am I doing no look press just to show off? It doesn't matter, does it? With my math, unless you've made
The correct answer was 22. The correct
answer. Good deal.
Adam Rowe from downtown. Oh my days. Wonderful. Okay, so the points are in, the tallies are in 4th place,
Yeah,
Emma Sanders.
Moving on. Can I just say that my app has said that I'm in the top 5, so it's beautifully played.
I mean, because I had to have an account just so I could see when the quiz questions were. So I hasn't had any answers played on it, so that's cool. So you finished 2nd to last.
Yeah, I'll take that.
In 3rd place, James Sutton, 10,560 points.
You all doubted me.
And for good reason.
And for very good reason. Yeah.
2nd place, Adam Rowe, 12,000.
Well done, Ad. Well done, mate.
And first, let's just take a moment. Mr. Steve Hall.
What a message that says ho as well, which is nice.
Well done, James.
Absolutely fantastic, guys. That is incredible. Thank you very much there for taking part. Yes, thank you on getting word in me. Thank you, Tom. Final keywords. If you've been playing along, I asked you to pick up the 3 keywords that we've delivered throughout the stream. If you want to go back and get them, you can do, by all means.
You've probably lost it. Don't bother, you'll lose. Someone will do it now.
I need a wee.
Okay. All right. He'll be back. What will he return with is the question. And will he return
without his main question?
I'm given 4-1 odds that he returns with his willy out. That's all I'm saying. The final keyword, or key phrase, I should say, in this instance, is mighty red. So tweet at the RedmenTV with the 3 keywords / phrases using hashtag RedmenQuiz. In fact, first one to answer it, why not, will receive the James Milner autobiography in hardback. They will get a RedmenTV scarf, and they will get a free 3-month subscription to the RedmenTV.com. Just a reminder,
I apologise to your viewers who've been guessing footballers' names for the last 3 hours tweeting Ross. If anyone guessed Mighty Red, I mean...
I didn't.
Right, okay. So, James, how did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, fantastic.
Do you remember it?
That's what I thought you meant when I went through a wee. No, honestly, this has been literally the highlight of my lockdown so far. This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Good lad.
It's so nice to see other humans and interact with other people. I love my wife. She's fantastic, but I mean, it just I just need to.
There is such a caveat in it.
Oh, isn't it?
She's amazing. I couldn't live without her, probably. But
I am incredible.
She heard that from downstairs, and she's just sent me some pictures of her looking really unimpressed.
Meanwhile, I've got Ross texting me saying thanks for that, Steve. So I presume he has been.
Yeah. Ross has just texted me saying, "Why did you stop playing in the second half?" I was like, "No, Ross. I was just shit. That was all."
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Nobody has texted me about this.
Adam's not been using the social game enough. Right, so we did promise, as well as a grand prize for all the people playing along, that we would use the Redmen social accounts to promote one thing for a person. It can be it can be your YouTube channel, it can be what you're doing in work, it can be anything you want. What would you like?
Follow me at Steve Hall. I'll do. So that way, I can promote my stuff on there.
Amazing. Okay, so we'll do that. That's Ross's job then, to give Steve an almighty congratulatory promotion on the Twitter and on the Instagram as well. So why not?
Also, can I ask people to send me money?
You can ask.
Yeah, send me money. I'm a big fan of money.
That's probably going to work better than selling pictures of your feet. So all told.
You say that, Paul, but I mean, like 4p yesterday.
James, can I just ask?
Guy asked me to.
Go on.
I made 40p, but the problem was it was a guy who asked me to stand on a banana, and the banana cost 60p, so I'm actually minus 20p. The economics just aren't working.
Can I ask?
Got your dignity though.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to ask, because we've got a television heartthrob on stream with us in James Sutton.
And we know have a heart. I'm going to make
in James Sutton. In fact, we're pretty much done with Steve. We can get rid of him now. Do you get people like sending you weird requests for things?
Yeah. There's a guy. There's a couple of guys that have been DMing me for years, asking for pictures of my feet. Years. Seriously? Yeah. There was I once got this letter, right? And this is going back a few years now. I got this letter, and it was really eloquent, and it was like 4 sides of A4, and it was really beautifully written about how my storyline on Hollyoaks had really helped him with his sexuality and all this kind of stuff, and thank you and all this. And then right at the end, it was like, P.S. I've been masturbating while I've been writing this letter.
And he got 4 pages. Fair play to him. Wow.
4 pages, beautifully handwritten.
Which hand did he write with is the question.
Let's not delve into it, shall we?
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely incredible. Right, well, we've got you here. Adam Rowe, obviously flying high on the Have a Word podcast at the moment. Things going all right for you, mate?
Things have been good, man. Yeah, it's a nightmare not being able to gig, because, like, as a comedian, the rush you get from telling a joke and someone laughing at it is very similar, like, in the brain chemistry, which is a technical scientific term. Thank you very much. To doing crack cocaine. So essentially, what I've had to do recently is quick crack cold turkey with no help. But yeah, the podcast's keeping me busy, so it sounds.
Yeah, amazing. Obviously, you can get on Have a Word podcast with Adam and Dan on Spotify, on iTunes, and all that kind of stuff as well. And you've got a Patreon as well, mate.
We have patreon.com/haveawordpod, but don't sign up to that until you've listened to the podcast and like it. Don't check it.
Or just do, because that's easier.
No, I don't want to take people's money, Paul. I'm not that guy. I only want them to sign up to this if they're heavily invested. Okay, I ain't no charlatan. Oh, if you're rich, like if you're rich, then you sign up. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. That's HAVEAWORD pod.
Get behind you!
That was amazing.
Have a Word pod. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, of course you can get Emma Sanders as well if you want to keep up to date with all of your stuff going on. Emma, working for the BBC and all the stuff you're putting. What are you doing for the BBC at the moment?
I mean, it's really difficult when you specialise in live reporting of football matches, and there's no live football matches. No, I'm just doing a lot of sports news, so it's boring.
And on the Belarusian league, because they're still going.
Yes. Isn't it? I actually wrote a story today, which is on the BBC website, which you can read it, about a club who are they're selling virtual tickets, right? And if you buy a ticket, then you get a mannequin, and they post a picture of like your face on the mannequin, and then they put you in the stands while the game is going on. Oh. It's bloody brilliant.
Oh my God! So that is so. Out of interest, I might as well plug something for myself while I'm here. Me and Chris have just recorded this week's Mate and Page app podcast, and we actually asked the question from this virtual F1, from the virtual national, and from like WrestleMania and the MMA. When football comes back behind closed doors, what can we do to steal things to make it as interesting as possible? And no one offered that one, but we did have some interesting ones. Go to youtube.com/MateXPageapp.
I meant
9:30 tonight.
I meant to congratulate you guys on the Carragher interview, man. I thought it was fantastic. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It's really, really super.
I listened to the Carragher one as well. It's fantastic, and it was a pleasure to do an episode of that as well. The Mate Pajak podcast, just to throw it back to, if anyone's just watching this shit and not listening to that stuff, defo well worth a download. Cheers.
Yeah, Adam's on there. We're going to get James on there at some point as well, when we're allowed to be more close and all that. But listen, guys, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It sounds like you very much have. And listen, if these guys want to do another one.
I say yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I want to do one of these next Friday. So anyone who's on board with that, just keep tweeting at the RedmenTV next Friday, another quiz, next Friday, another quiz. Because I tell you what, I'm doing another quiz next Friday, whether you fucking like it or not.
I'm in. I'll join you, Adam.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we really want to do these again. We're all living in very kind of uncertain terms and times with what we're doing at the moment. We're trying to find a way to make Redmen work in a world where there is no fucking football, as we all well know. So yeah, we thought we're going to try a few different things. We're going to try some more live stuff. But this was the first thing out of the block. So if you've enjoyed it, let us know. Please do drop a like on the video if you're watching this live on YouTube or after the fact as well. That's a massive help. There's 300 odd people watching. So if you all drop a like on it right now, that will make a big difference. Spread the word. Let people know you enjoyed it. And when we announce the next one of these, make sure you tell all your friends to come on and get involved. And we're going to try to introduce methods where we can get some more people involved with it and what have you. But no, guys, that has been the first ever Redmen TV live pub quiz. If this is not for you, Tom, my phone died, so if you need to talk to me, you can't. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for taking the time in your evenings to watch this. If you want more from us, do go to the redmentv.com and sign up as well. It does ultimately fund everything that we do through this testing period. So yeah, that is a big help. Follow all of the guys as well on their social media platforms. And if you want another Redmen,
what did I win? You just stole my prize off me.
I'm going to do it on Twitter and Instagram as well, you little divvy. Shut up. Wrap it up. Get a background, Steve. God.
Hey, this is the finest grey wall that Croxter's got to offer. I'll let you know.
Steve, we love you very, very much.
Steve, you know, for the next one, can I send you one of these word prints to in the back?
For a podcast. Where can people find this podcast?
Have a word pod on all social media platforms.
Absolutely. And because we'd have plugged him anyway, because he was meant to be on, but he bowed out so we could have sufficient numbers. Chris Pajak has got a video about him making pulled pork, awesome pulled pork on the Chris Pajak YouTube channel. So head to there. That's just gone. I think that's just gone
in a minute because I've already reached my daily masturbation limit, so I can't watch that. I'm going to crack on with that tomorrow.
I'm just off to write another letter to James Sutton, so I'm busy.
Amazing. Thank you very much, guys. We love you all. Have an amazing Friday. Have an amazing weekend, whatever that fucking is.
Cheers, everyone.
See you all soon. Ta-da.